Hi, beautiful friends. Oh, lots flowing through me today on this day they call July 4th in America. And I'm sitting here making videos, sharing them with you. So much flowing through, so much beautiful energy, messages. And so, what's here now is trust. What can you trust? You know that phrase you always hear, just trust, just trust. You know, what is that? What can you trust? What is trustworthy? And so I want to look at this with you today. What is trustworthy? Well, here's what I know to be trustworthy, and you can see what's true for you as you listen to this. I found that the world is not trustworthy. You know, the world it comes, it goes, things happen, good and bad, we will call it, challenges, wonderful things. They're ever changing in the world, right? And the world is full of this programming, you know, these beliefs, these concepts of how things are, how they should be. And they're constantly programming us, subliminally, unconsciously, quietly, and actually quite loudly. We are filled with programming and inundated day and night just by existing in a human body. And it is a lot. It is a lot to filter. We are filtering this unconsciously daily. It's a lot of energy to filter and discern. And so our sweet systems are going, what's true? What's real? What do I believe? What do I know? What do I feel? What can I discard and throw out? What do I keep? And what's real? What's real for you? And so it's imperative during these times where so much is happening in our outer world, so much distress, good things, yes, but also a lot of distress, a lot of changes, mass changes in technology and AI, war, politics, greed, all of it. And so it's imperative more than ever that we are able to trust what lives within us, the greater power that we are, that is around us, yet also within us, that made us, yet lives within us as an aspect of us, that we can trust and know that we have discernment. And so I'm here to support you today in looking inside into discernment. How is it that you can discern what is true for you? How do you make this choice? How do you filter incoming information? Do you sit, perhaps close your eyes? You can take a moment and bring in the breath and let the mind go and simply notice, given a certain topic perhaps that is on your plate, how do you feel? What are you aware of in your body? What are you aware of when you hear this information? Does your heart expand and relax? Does your body take a deep exhale? Or does your body tighten? Is it clenching? Is it tightening? Is your belly perhaps distressed or knotted? And perhaps there's tension. These are some of the cues that you can use. And what it requires is slowing everything down. You bring into awareness what it is that you want discernment of. You're deciding, is this true for you? Is this real for you? How is this for you? So you hold this in your mind's eye, And you slow everything down. You let the mind rest. And you simply notice, how do you feel when viewing this topic or this decision or this information? How do you feel? What is your body doing when you look at and view and look at this information? What are the sensations in your body? How do you feel? What are your emotions present? And these are some really helpful tools so that you can take a moment and remember to not follow anything blindly. Always, everything that is said, even my offering here right now, my video now, that you check in with yourself, you pause, you take a moment, and you see, how do you feel hearing this? Is this true for you? Does your body relax and expand? Or is there an energy of like, yes, sort of a movement, a forward, energizing feeling, or excitement? Or is there a shutdown? No, a contraction, perhaps a moving backwards or inwards. Slowing it down. And so, can you trust the world? Absolutely not. You cannot trust the world. And I am defining the world as this mass system, this collective system of programming and beliefs and ideas. So yes, we know the world is not trustable. The world is made from the ego and thought forms that ever change. So what can you trust? I have found that you can trust this deep, abiding presence that lives within every living thing. It lives within you. It lives within all things. And it lives around and beyond all things. This presence, that this is absolutely trustworthy. And at any moment, I encourage you to pause and take a moment before blindly following or believing, and see and listen and feel and look at, is this true for you? How do you feel? So that you slow things down and you give yourself a moment right now to discern what is here for you. And you can trust, you can know that this presence inside of you and around you is absolutely trustworthy. From this place, you are given signals through body cues, through sometimes auditory, through the voice, and sometimes words, through different sensations and emotions and feelings. You are given signals and cues that are prompting you and guiding you of the truth, of the direction and the truth for you. And sometimes at first it takes a little time to feel and hear and sense this guidance, but it's absolutely available to each and every one of you. And this is something that I love teaching people, how to access their inner intuition, their inner knowing, and how to reestablish trust when this has been broken. And so if you wish for more information of this, please feel free to go to my website, isalaramarie.com, spelled like Marie. And you can see other offerings that I am bringing. And until then, I invite you to practice this and to really slow it down so that you can listen to the deeper presence behind and around everything within you, guiding you. And I send you so much love. So much love and blessings. And thank you for being with me on this journey. Namaste.